Hey, welcome back. Did you check out our Facebook page a couple days ago? We kind of gave you a little hint. We're gonna get creative, is a good word, with the exhaust on the Falcon. So, old Falcon muffler, and this is the muffler tailpipe can assembly that we zipped off of the Ford Explorer Freedom 1 trailer race rig this year, so I could hear the dang thing run when I'm racing. 2 years ago when we ran it, the problem I had is I'd get in a big scrum and everybody else had redneck exhaust around me except me, and I couldn't tell if the thing was running or not. So anyway, fixed that problem this year, and if you haven't watched that video, go back on the list of videos. We got in-car video from that race, and yeah, whale of a time, and we pulled out a victory. But regardless, just so happens the Ford Explorer muffler, which has got some pitting and surface rust but is otherwise still in very usable condition, is like within ½ inch in overall length to the nasty mouse filled and rusty Ford Falcon muffler. So we've got, this was the pipe that was in the Falcon that was coming back after that clogged up zigzag. Another video just a couple back, if you want to go watch that, that'll explain a really crazy blockage that we had within the exhaust system that probably led to this car getting parked in the first place, but I digress. So, main difference. This muffler has 2 inlets. They're true dual exhaust into the muffler assembly. No big deal. We're going to figure out which one we want to use, and then we're just going to cap the other one off. It's on the inlet side. It's not going to hurt as long as the gases can get in, be quieterist, and go out. We're going to cut this off here. We might just do a dump here down in front of the axle, because that might not work. And it's smaller, and that end's, I mean, goobery. Likelihood of us using that piece is low. Anyway, we're gonna start to kind of fabricate some possibilities here. Maybe tack something together, or just measure. That might be a good place to start. We might measure some of this and go from there. Measurement number 1. I mean, I thought it might be close, but you're not gonna believe this. All right, let me redo. Explorer inlet pipe that will attach to head pipe. Looks pretty promising. We love it when a plan comes together. So, old head pipe, 2-inch connector, Falcon, I guess intermediate pipe from old muffler.
Some extra.
I had to extend that a little bit. Jalen did an awesome job of welding. Then it just so happens it slips right into the Ford Explorer tailpipe. Other inlet is capped off. And then
We got a little dump.
Got a cute little dump just in front of the axle. So it is gonna fit really nice. We're gonna weld a couple things up and install it for a final time. Good job, Jay. Hey, Jalen's finishing up welding. He's welding on the little dump piece now. Putting the final touches on this. We'll get it installed. We'll have it running for you yet this video. Dang, sunlight anyway. Golly. Whew, it's finally cool. It's down to like 90 now. Feels like 300, but at least we're down to 90. Final look outside of the car. That's where we're gonna use the old-fashioned style clampulator to attach it to the head pipe. Come down here. That's where we extendoed. That's where Jalen just welded it onto the Explorer pipe. Again, the other inlet is expertly capped off by Jalen. And then our little downturn. It's going to dump just in front of and below the rear axle housing. So pretty cool. Putting a 30-year newer factory Ford muffler into the Falcon. Let's get it up in there and see what it sounds like. That's the big test.
Alright, so we just finished putting in the exhaust completely, so now we're gonna start it and show you guys. Maybe. Just like it's brand new. And also, now that we have the whole water system and cooling system cleaned out, it is running very quietly and sounds great. So we did pretty much the whole exhaust for like $20. We had to buy 2 clamps and a hanger and an adapter piece. That was it. We had the old muffler from Freedom 1 and the old piping.
Stuff from the scrap pile.
Yeah, some stuff from the scrap pile.
Hey guys, it's the next day. Forgot to film an outro, so we're gonna do that now. The shop dogs and I, morning Mary. Mackie wants to go. He's like, let's go to the shop, Dad. But yeah, so car runs great, sounds great, no rattles, no knocks. Exhaust turned out actually better than expected. We put the old pencil to the old paper last night. We got into the house, so we used some scrap from the pile, leftovers that we took off the Falcon. The scrap was the Ford Explorer muffler from Freedom 1. Perfectly fine muffler. Got a couple hours of our time into it, but other than that, and some welding wire and that kind of stuff. But as far as parts we had to buy and pay cash for to get this done, we spent a whopping $21.57, tax included. So it goes to show you, I guess, that you can accomplish things on a budget. That's what we're all about here. We're not in a position to go buy LS crate motors, new engines, and new parts all the time, And neither are most of you, quite frankly. And so this channel that's what we're about. We're about rescuing these old cars and trucks, just like maybe you could on your own, sharing with you our experiences and what it takes to get them going, what they usually need, what they sometimes don't need, and what you can do on your own to get them back up and running on a shoestring budget. So $21.57 for a complete new to the Falcon exhaust. Will it last forever? No. Will it last for quite a while? I firmly believe it will. So we're gonna finish up this video. I'll get it to where it's loading onto the YouTube, and then it's break time. No, we don't get to take a break. It's time to work on the brakes on the Falcon. I think Jalen updated our list. Here's where we're at. We did end up taking the headliner down, as you know. So oops, that's Plymouth. So we've got the interior to put back together, which includes maybe a headliner, maybe not. But seat covers and seat padding. We got to paint the wheels so we can get the hubcaps on them, make them look nice. Brakes, brake hoses. The floors are going to be a big one, but not impossible now that we got our press brake. Oh, I let the cat out of the bag. Stay tuned for our next video or two. We bought something to use in the shop, a very helpful tool, and we've already started to modify it, and I just told you what it was, but stay tuned for that video. Otherwise, we got to figure out the air cleaner. Jalen's going to do a little sandblasting on it, get up and running, and then a little paint work. We'll give it the old SOS pad treatment, maybe buff on it a little bit, and life will be good. We really appreciate supporting the channel. If you could click the thumbs up button, think about subscribing. That'd be awesome. That way you'll get the notifications and everything else when our new videos come out. And hey, think about commenting. We like hearing from you. We like sharing our experiences with you. If you have questions, that kind of stuff, on how we manage to get this stuff done, let us know. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.